Hello my fellow crafters and welcome back to my channel. My name is David and today I'm going to be working in my planner. But before we start, I want to apologize for this thingy that's going on. My camera for some reason broke. I don't know. It broke, it stopped working. So we've ordered a new one, but that's not in yet. So we've got to deal with it. So I will be not using my picture-in-picture today because this will drive me crazy, and if it drives me crazy it will drive you crazy. So at least that's what I think. So apologies for that. But what we're going to do is I'm going to be working with the new collection of Ester Gloss. Let me switch cameras, then we get rid of this blinking thing because that is annoying. There we go. That was it for today. That's no more of my face. On my desk you see a lot of different stuff, and I'm going to be working with this collection, which is called Planner Essentials 59 Art Party. Love this. This is so cool. So I'll be working with that. I'll be using some different stamps. Not sure yet. I'm not using that one. Why is that there? I don't know. Don't know. And I'm using the base page from this set, which is, if you don't have this one, but you do have Planner Essentials 5, I think that's the same base page. But this is from page 56 with all the tickets. Fun set as well. So I'm going to keep those at hand because I'm not sure what I'm going to use exactly. So I'll put these to the side. But first I'm going to create a background. Now this is a piece of paper. Love this side as well, but not going to use that. This is from the Bellerose Pink paper pack, which is a beautiful paper pack, but I loved this one because it's nice and grungy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a background, and I was inspired by this by Jo Rice. Actually, she reminded me of, hey, I can do that. It's a technique I've done before, but I saw a video of her and I thought, hey, that's a cool one. So what I've got here is all sorts of Lavinia ink sprays. It's the mica sprays. So I'm going to shake these up. Because the mica will sink to the bottom, and I don't want that to clutter up my... Look at my hands already, the blue one is leaking. There we go. That's better. So let me take those caps off, and what I'm going to do, it's fun, at least I think it's fun, and it's messy, but I don't care. The state of my hands is already a nightmare, but okay. So I'm just going to spritz some on there. Some green. I don't mind if the colors clash. It's an artistic feel that I want for this. Something like this. Then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to, now this is going to be challenging, but I will make it work. I have to move quick. Plop. And press that on there. And I'm going to press that block. And I could have brought the paper to the block, so work the other way around, but then I couldn't position it well. So I just wanted to do it like this. And don't mind any drops or spillage. I'm going to give that time to sink into the paper. And then I'm going to lift that up like so. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I love that yeah, artsy feel. Now that was the quickest background ever, I think. This was a block from the Tim Holtz collection that I had laying around. I don't use them for stamping because my thick fingers, I can't get used to them, but for some reason they don't work for me because the Island Create are just as thin and they do work for me, so I might have to revisit them. But anyways, mica sprays, important to clean off the nozzle so that they keep working. Some people don't do it, but I always tend to do it because otherwise it'll be a nightmare. So when they clog up, they're hard to get going again. Okay, these are done. Make sure this is clean. Okay, Now I love that drip, and for some reason the mica collected in the drip, so that's cool. Well, this needs to dry. Simple as that. Now, what I've also done up front, because I wanted to be a bit prepared, I did it with a smaller block, and I took this element and trimmed that out, and then I stamped with In My Heart on that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grunge up everything a bit, because, well, I like that, but this is going to go on the easel. The easel is so much fun. So I'm going to grunge this up. Now this is cut in sort of an angle to give it perspective, which is very smart. So that's going to be on there. Then I've got my easel, just trimmed out as it is in the set. But I've cut that out of a piece of a background I had laying around. And that was fun because that was a background I made with gel press. And yeah, I just thought, hey, I will not use that in any other project, so might as well use that to trim out everything that I'm going to use today. So that's the easel. Then let me do this part, which goes on there and holds the painting. So that's going to go on there. The brushes, I will show you in a second how I made these, but I just want that white to go away. I wanted them to be nice, new and fresh, so I've made them black. Now let me show you how I made my brushes. So I've trimmed out two brushes, one in black, one from this paper, and then I trimmed off the brush right there. That's where you get this one. So I'm going to glue that together, and they're easy to line up. So I will just put this on there, and then there we go. Simple as that. So then I've got this part out, and that trims out the handles, and I've trimmed that out of a matte gold with the double-sided adhesive on the back, which makes sense because it makes life a lot easier. And I'm going to put that on here like so, just trying to find where it should go. There we go. It's crooked. There we go. So now I've got beautiful new brushes. They look pretty good, right? So that's a fun way of doing it. So now I've got, this is the same as my easel. So I will just give these a bit of an edge, and then we'll continue building my page. So next, what I've got here are small little circles. And what I'm going to do with that is quite a tenacious job, but it has to be done. I just need a piece of plastic. There we go. So I've got these little dots here on a piece of plastic, and I'm going to take my alcohol marker. I'm just going to color these in all sorts of different colors. There's one. These are just cheapy alcohol markers that I don't like to color with, but I'll use them up for these kind of things. So you get the gist, just color them, different colors. I was going to say I lost one, but it's over here. And then last but not least, the orange. Now the benefit of alcohol markers is that it dries pretty quickly. Quick enough for me to just continue working. Just let me get that yellow. There. There was a white dot that was annoying me. Right. I've got the palette here, paint palette, and I'm just going to grunge up because I hate that white. You know that by now. If you've seen me before, you know I hate the white core of the paper. That's why I'm etching. There we go. So next I am just putting some, I'm not sure you can see it, but on this paint palette there are embossed lines. Let me show you. Do you see that? Yes, you can see that. So I've put some glue dots on there, and I'm just gonna randomly place my paint, because that's what it's gonna resemble, on there. No order, no particular rainbow order or anything. But there's my paint palette. Fun, right? So it's well thought out, this collection again, as usual, as we used from Esther. And it's been a while for me since I've been playing with planner pages. I've made one the other day, which was lovely as well. Oops, this is falling out. Why are you falling out? Don't fall out on me. There we go. Should you have missed that video, this is the video from the other day where I worked with the new collection. So this page is going to go in there as well. I'm just going to make some fun pages for myself to enjoy. Nothing special. Right, so now we have to assemble a bit. This is going to go in here, like that. And then this is going to go on here. So I'm going to put some glue on here, on that thin piece here. Just to hold that in place. And then I will put some glue behind that. And that will glue this whole thing onto my easel. There we go. And then on the back of this, I will just have a look. You can see the lines where you need to put some more. So I will just put some glue there. I mean, it doesn't have to be loads as long as it's stuck down, right? And here's my painting ready to go on there. Cool, right? And yeah, I love how this whole background is coming together. So let me dry this because it's still wet. Put a lot of ink on there. And then we're going to continue to build this up. Okay, this is nice and dry. Look how vibrant and shiny these colors are. I love that. And I love that the black is just still shining through. So I think this will go right here. Actually, this might be fun as well. I'm just sort of having fun looking at where I want to put things. And what I will do using my ticket stamps, so I will just put some decorative stamps on there. So I've got my block here, and I think I'm just going to do that in black to bring the black back. I don't really want more elements on there. So I'm just sort of filling out the space using these tickets. just randomly putting those on there. No plan, no rhyme or reason. Just like these tickets. And it will just fill up the background a bit. I think that should be enough. But I do like it. I do love how that sort of brought it all together. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's start by putting him down, because he's the star of the show. I want that to... I do like this hanging from there, so we'll do that. That is a good spot, I think. There we go. Next, I'm going to put these three, I said. Just here at the bottom, I think. Put that one like that. I like that. So, there is that one. Now I'm going to take my acrylic block. I'm just going to put that on there for some weight. Making sure it's all stuck down. There we go. And then I think it's quite busy, but I love it. I love how the tickets are in the background. Now, lastly, I will grunge up the edge. Ouch. Don't stick the needle in your finger. And I will just really grunge that up because... And last but not least, some hole reinforcers. Let me see, where do I have enough? I like these huge black, this is not black, craft circles. I'm going to put those on there. And here we have it, the finished page, using this beautiful new set called Art Party. Yeah, this looks like an art party, right? If you like this, please give this video a thumbs up and consider to subscribe to my channel, because that would really make my day. Yeah, I really love how this one turned out. Thank you for watching this one, guys, and I'd love to see you for the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.